Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with my Christmas book haul, and yes, we are approaching the end of the month of January, but I didn't have time to film anything. And the weather has been really nasty. Like right now it's like not even 5 and it's so grayish and dark outside, and I'm sorry about the quality obviously, but this is the best I can do. So I'm going to start by showing you the book that I got for myself. I always buy a present for myself for Christmas and for my birthday, and it's obviously a book. So I'm sorry about the way it looks. It's a bit damaged because it was in my bag for a while, but I got The Haunting of Hill House by Shirley Jackson, and I know this book, or I know the story more or less, because when I was a kid I watched the films. I watched the first film from the 1960s, I think, and then there's another one from the early 2000s, I think, and I remember some of it, but honestly I don't know like the big twist, or I don't remember rather. I'm excited about reading this book and just actually check if the films were accurate or not, because I actually don't know. Then I got, this was from my friend, I got a Concise Chinese English Dictionary, Concise Chinese English Dictionary for Lovers by Xiaolu Guo. And I started reading this the other day, and it's really cute because the message is there, you know, they're successful in conveying the message, but it is like written with all the grammatical mistakes, and this is just what happens when you meet someone who doesn't speak your native language and you have to communicate in a language that you don't dominate. So that happened to me with a Spanish girl that I met when I was studying in England as an Erasmus student. And obviously Portuguese and Spanish, you know, they're a little bit similar, but if I'm speaking Portuguese and if she's speaking Spanish, we can't really understand each other because we're speaking so fast. So it was a little bit difficult at first to get used to each other's speed, but this is more or less what it looks like, and it's really funny to see it in print. So I'm really enjoying it. Then I got 2 books from my mom. I got The Serpent by Sarah Perry. I told my mom that I was curious about this book when we were in a bookshop one day, and she sort of memorized the cover and then she got the book for me. So yeah, I'm still curious about this. I think there's a sort of like a fantasy thing going on, and it is set in 1890s, so the 1890s, and that's super cool, I think. So it is one of my favorite time periods. And I'm excited to see if this is any good. A lot of people say it is wonderful, other people say they didn't like it at all. So there was a lot of hype around this book, and that always leaves me a little bit anxious. I think that I can read it anyway, and I think that I can like make up my own mind about it. So yeah, this is the 3rd book that I got. Then I got, obviously, yes, I got a Murakami book. So this is also from my mom, and this is Norwegian Wood by Haruki Murakami, and this is my 13th book by Murakami, and I've heard wonderful things about this book. A lot of people love this book, and now, you know, I'm kind of torn because I was supposed to read and finish the 2nd volume of Killing Commendatory this year, like start the year with that, but now I really want to read this, and yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should just read this in between or read it at the same time as Killing Commendatory, but then again I'm scared that I might get some characters and some ideas mixed up. So I don't know what to do, but yeah, I will definitely read this one as soon as I can because it is a must. If you read Murakami, this is a must, apparently. And then I got something so cool. My boyfriend said he was going to give me 1,000 books, and obviously I thought he was kidding, but he wasn't, because he got me the cutest little e-reader by Fnac. It's Kobo by Fnac, and this is a store that is very popular in Portugal. I don't know if you know this store or not. And I'm so excited because obviously I'm never going to stop buying physical copies. Like, I like having physical copies of books. I like reading books and touching books. But this is so cool because first, it's so much easier to travel, when you want to take books with you when you're traveling. And now I can actually focus on spending my money on books that I know I love and I want a copy of, just because I want to have that in my collection. And I don't need to buy everything that I read and then find myself just, with books that I don't really want to keep and I can't get rid of them. So I'm so thankful. I started crying when I got this. I always wanted an e-reader and now I have it, and it's so cool because mine, like, the screen just changes according to your needs, and I can read in bed at night and it doesn't hurt my eyes, and the battery lasts forever. And I got the first book on the Shard Lake series by C.J. Sampson, The Solution, and this is a series of like 7 or 6 books, I don't even know. These books are between 10 and 12 euros on Book Depository, and I never see them here in Portugal. So I had the first book on my wish list. I didn't want to buy it because it's a lot of money, and what if I don't like it, I'm actually loving it, but it was always a risk. And in Portugal it's so hard to get rid of books. Like, you can't just go to a second-hand bookshop, give away your books and get store credit. Like, that doesn't exist here. Finding people online, it's so hard because usually they never want books in English. They only want books in Portuguese, and the books that I have in Portuguese, I'm not going to sell them. So it's just really hard to get rid of books here. And sometimes I spend money on books that then they seem really interesting, but then I don't really want to keep them anymore. For example, How Far We Fall by Jane Schmidt. Like, I'm not going to read this book anytime soon or ever, and I have it, and it's really hard to get rid of it. So now I can focus on actually spending my money on books that I want to keep, like physical copies that I want to keep for myself, in my collection, and just read whatever I want. This book was €2.45. I still can't believe that I only spent €2.45 in this book, and I was about to spend €12. So now I have like a huge wish list here. I also got some free ebooks by Portuguese authors, and yeah, this is my favorite thing ever in the world, in the universe. And yeah, like material thing, obviously. And I love it, and I'm really loving this series. So one day, if I decide on continuing with the series, I might actually get all the copies of each book. But till then, I'm happy just with my ebook right here, and it's so cute. And I want to name it because it's cool to name your things. So that's it for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm enjoying watching all of your Christmas book hauls because I was a little bit behind on my YouTube videos, so now I'm catching up. It's really cool to see people sharing the books they got for Christmas, and it's sort of like we're a little family sort of thing. Just it's like we're all friends and you're just showing me what you got for Christmas. I really like these sort of videos, so I wanted to make my own because I did it last year, but this year, yeah, the 23rd of January, sorry about that. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.